What the hell? Hello, everyone that's shown up. Emily Maldonado, hola.
For over 75 years, we have strived to bring quality and reliable insurance to our customers by focusing on what we do best, homeowners insurance. When two families lost their dream homes in the devastating
Asher is crazy. Hello. Asher is crazy. Thanks. It's gonna be a finished, full on finished pencil drawing instead of a sketch here, hopefully, when I'm done. Blocks Games likes the letter W. Excuse me. Let's see. great soundtrack to draw to is to draw gun shit to is First Blood. I don't know that I've ever listened to that soundtrack separately. Like, you know, I've noticed it for sure when I watch the movie. I've always been a movie score kind of guy for as long as I can remember. But I don't think I've ever listened to that by itself. Might have to give it a try. This is First Contact. It's kind of interesting that you can identify it as a Star Trek score. You know, I say that to your credit. Yeah, it's First Contact, and in my opinion, highly overrated movie, but it's got its moments. Trek nerd all day. Yeah, the TNG movies are not, none of them are great. They never lived up to the awesomeness that was the TV show. Mike, what's up? The opening song is dope. Yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces of music is in First Contact. The the title credit song. It's like epic. It fits Star Trek. And you know, I say all the Star Trek movies really got the scores. Like even the worst of the movies have great music in them. It's like it's the one thing that kind of felt reasonably consistent. Latik, what is up, my dude? Eric, yeah, they were talking about for a while doing a Captain Worf show. I would have watched. I would have been there. I'm honestly happy that we got that Picard season 3 to kind of get the final, you know, story with all the characters. I was very much into that. Picard seasons 1 and 2 were absolute dumpster fire, but they finally got it right and gave us one last adventure with the Next Generation crew, and all the characters felt like they were who they were supposed to be. Yeah, Mike, big time. I remember being so excited for it. I was telling all my friends. There's this old lady I work with. I was like, "Oh my god, you like Star Trek?" She's like, "Oh my god, I can't wait for it." And then my my brothers and some friends, and then we sat down, we started watching it, and we're like, "What the fuck is going on? This is so bad." And then season 2 just got worse. was like, there's no way. And then I didn't want them to do season 3 because I was like, based on 1 and 2, they're just gonna fuck up every character. They're gonna bring back all the original crew and then just screw them up. But they put a guy in charge who actually likes Star Trek and likes the characters. Yeah, Picard season 3. It's what we all wanted. I just want to see these characters while they're all still alive and around, and let's tell at least one more adventure. Yeah, Patrick Stewart, they need to not let actors be in charge. That dumbass. I like him as an actor a lot, but man, he about derailed the whole thing. I wonder how he feels. He has to acknowledge that his pull and his demands and wants, which were fully on display in seasons 1 and 2, were an absolute critical and ratings disaster. And then along comes season 3, doing exactly what everyone wanted, and everyone loved it. It's like, hey, Patrick, maybe you don't know what the fuck you're doing. But yeah, I would have watched a Captain Worf show, but I was happy with what we got to see. I mean, if I had to get nitpicky as a big time Trek nerd, I was kind of frustrated they didn't mention even once anything about Worf's wife from Deep Space Nine, Jadzia. I guess you could say there wasn't really a place to bring it up, but that was a big deal. And he kind of was pining after Troy, which there was that momentary thing in the show where Troy and Worf kind of had like a fling. But I'm like, Worf was in love with Jadzia Dax. That was the woman that was made for him. And they couldn't even acknowledge it in the slightest. And yeah, oh yeah, you're talking about his son. You say his son, you're talking about Worf's son. Yeah, I was for a minute. I was also thinking about Picard's son. What's his name? Jack Crusher. I thought that actor, that character turned out to be awesome. I was super into that. But yeah, they could have had Worf's son. I am kind of bummed out they didn't have Wesley in it. He's part of the crew. They should have had Wesley there. I'm not one of the Wesley haters. I like him. Latique, the only character you like in Picard was Seven of Nine. I liked her in season 3, and in seasons 1 and 2, I'm like, that's not the fucking character. She was a calm, cool, collected, brilliant kind of scientist, and now she's a hard drinking killer. Like, what the fuck are these guys doing? What is going on? Yeah, Alexander would have been a great age. I would love to see Alexander have grown up, because we saw him as a kid, and then we saw him on Deep Space Nine, and he was just kind of like, because he was trying to involve himself in Klingon culture, but he didn't know anything about it, so he was just a joke. It'd be nice to see Alexander kind of find his place and earn some kind of respect personally and professionally and with his father. They could have done all kinds of neat stuff. Granted, there wasn't a lot of space to put Alexander in the story that they had. So but that's why fucking bring him back. Bring back Alexander. Bring back Jake Sisko. I'd say bring back Nog, but unfortunately Aaron Eisenberg died. There's so many things that they could do that fans want to watch. And they're like, no, we're going to do Starfleet Academy. Yeah, Nog, that really sucks. And I'm a huge Deep Space Nine guy. So, any of those characters, bring back, please. We'll never see Cisco. Avery Brooks seems to be content to stay out of the limelight forever. He doesn't seem interested in the slightest. That's a bummer because he's awesome. But I just want to see all these guys. Like I want the Deep Space Nine version of Picard season 3. Bring some of them back and let's talk. Let's see what we got. I tried Lower Decks, Latique. I watched all of season 1, and I never laughed once. I didn't get the humor wasn't connecting with me, and I gave it like it wasn't like I tried an episode or two. I watched the entire season 1, and I'm like, if this show can't catch me with a full season, I don't think I'm interested in trying anymore. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. I watched all of season 1, and I'm like, I'm out. Not interested. There's nothing here for me. Yeah, Ferengi. You know, that's the thing. That's what Deep Space Nine did for me. Is they took like it was that show's kind of an example of taking a show that I was excited to watch, but then it started out so boring. I ended up not caring about it at all. But then they slowly turned all the characters interesting, made the storylines interesting, made all these species relevant, and took a show that I didn't give a shit about into my favorite Star Trek series of all time. And I say that like I can go back and make all kinds of reasons why Next Generation is my favorite. I can kind of bounce back and forth, but man, Deep Space Nine got so many things so right. I love it so much. And they did kind of the impossible. They made the Ferengi awesome. They were fucking obnoxious troll douchebags. And I used to hate it, like, oh God, there's a Ferengi episode. But now it's like Quark, Rom, Nog, the Nagus, what's his, I almost said Grandmaster. What's it, not Brunt, but what's his name? Liquidator Brunt. Eric, I watched season 1 of Strange New Worlds, and I was just, it doesn't feel right. I kind of liked Enterprise, Latique. It had moments, and I felt like it had a lot of potential. But the problem for me with Enterprise is that I just wanted more of a show like Deep Space Nine. I wanted another incredible Star Trek show. And to me, Enterprise just kind of kept treading familiar waters. And the biggest problem is that round about the same time, Battlestar Galactica was on. And I was like, holy shit, this Galactica is everything I've wanted in a science fiction show. And Enterprise for me just wasn't competing. It wasn't even close. I look back on Enterprise with a little bit more fondness than I did at the time. I do kind of like it, but I was sucked into Galactica wholeheartedly. Hook, line, and sinker. I'm like, I'm all about Galactica. And Enterprise just didn't have the balls to be as daring as Galactica was. Enterprise, Florida, never forget, right? The I forget the name of that fucking alien species that had the giant ball weapon and fired and put a big old scar. Yeah, that was something. You know, that was pretty ballsy. I feel like they tried, and I give them credit, but like I said, I was all about Galactica, and Enterprise just wasn't even close. I mean, Edward James Olmos, next to Scott Bakula in terms of the commanding lead of the show. Like, eh. Sorry, Quantum Leap guy. You're awesome, but you're no Commander Adama. Yeah, Latique, at the time, Galactica was a better show. It was just, I mean, the effects, the characters, they went to some dark places in Galactica. Like, holy crap. And then, of course, Enterprise got the shaft. They never got a full run, and they were canceled early, and their final episode was just a holodeck episode of The Next Generation. It's insulting. Yeah, that final episode was a boner killer. You know what wasn't a boner killer was Jolene Blaylock. Especially, you know what episodes of Enterprise were the outstanding ones? Was the Mirror Universe ones, where they had the crew find that old original TV series version of not the Enterprise, it was the Defiant, but the Constitution class ship and those sexy little outfits and all the props and sound effects. Like that worked so well. I'm like, oh, you guys nailed it. Like, and then everything was just kind of downhill after those because I felt like they found their footing with those Mirror Universe episodes of Enterprise, and then they just went back to same old, same old. I'm like, ugh, it's not the same. Yeah, Jolene, that little outfit with her little belly out there, and yeah, yeah, I'm a Deep Space Nine guy all the way. I love Cisco. I love that he's a father and he's a good father, and I don't know, just everything about that show. They just found their footing, and Jesus, I was into it. Like I get all emotional, like every time I rewatch it and it's over, and you're like, what an adventure! And I keep holding out this small hope that we'll see some part of it again, just like we did with the Next Generation in Picard. Come on, guys, give us what we want. The fans don't want this fucking Starfleet Academy. Early 2000s low rise pants. Hell yeah. Cisco easily your favorite captain. Again, I go back and forth between Picard and Cisco, but they're it's one of those things where like I don't have to like one of them more than the other. I like them both for different reasons, but Cisco, especially when he shaved his head and grew back his beard, he come back looking as like a hawk, was it? Um, Bad motherfucker. And him sitting on the bridge of that Defiant, blowing away Dominion ships. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Deep Space Nine gave me everything from Star Trek that I wanted, but they never would do in Next Generation. He went back and watched Spencer for Hire. He must have been super young in that Spencer for Hire show. I mean, how old was he in Star Trek?
We are pet parents.
Okay.
So we don't want poorly designed dog product. This is a gorgeous three-fold bed and matching blanket from Prada.
Latique, he was in his late 30s, early 40s. At which time, Latique? In Star Trek? Because I just keep thinking I mean, certainly wasn't like a young man in Star Trek when it started, but he didn't seem like he was very old. But then I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I obviously I could just Google it. I probably will. But I like how they made his character again a father, a chef, a singer. Like when he got up on the stage with Vic Fontaine and sang that song, "The Best Is Yet to Come." The best is yet to come until you're mine. So good. In fact, it makes me want to dig out some. His baseball obsession. Yes. I mean, these are all like more relatable things than like Picard had. I mean, what did Picard have? He was like an archaeology nerd. He's all about diplomacy. He likes to read a good book, and that's all good stuff. It's who he is. But again, Sisko, chef, baseball, father, singer, badass. Like Sisko just felt a little bit more relatable. And he seemed very intense, like that guy could beat the shit out of some Klingons, which he did. That's funny. Now you got me wanting to.
Out of the tree of life, I just picked fruit. You came along and everything started to hum.
Damn it.
Still, it's a real good bet. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, babe, won't it be fine? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Now wait till the warm-up's underway. Wait till our lips have met. Wait till you see that sunshine day. You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, babe, won't it be fine? The best is yet to come the day you're mine. Come the day you're mine. I'm gonna teach you to fly.
Yeah, how great would the holodeck be? Everyone would just stay in there.
We're gonna drain the cup dry. Wait till your charms are right for these arms to surround. You think you've flown before, but you ain't left the ground. Now you're locked in my embrace. Wait till I draw you near. Wait till you see that sunset.
Oh, it would be a problem. Oh, yeah. That's why it can only exist in like a Star Trek world, or at least the Federation humans, because humanity has evolved to not be a bunch of violent horn dog crazy people which is what we would all use the holodeck for. We'd be in there fucking 4 versions of Megan Fox all day. You could just stay in there and eat and sleep and live. Yeah, only the people of the 23rd century are mature enough. I know I wouldn't be. Goddamn. All of these are good, but I'm looking for these certain ones. How about that episode where Nog was living in the holodeck with Vic? That shit was a good episode. Giving that actor the opportunity to have like an
It's only a paper
episode focusing on him.
hanging over a cardboard sheet. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Now it's only canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Without your love,
Barkley showed how it could be abused, right?
can't break.
He's just us.
Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Without your love, it's a hockey.
He was the average viewer, basically. Oh yeah. I like this one.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you
That's the song they played kind of at the end of the series, showing a bunch of scenes of the show through the years.
You're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you, just the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Love me, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you love tonight. Just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. Now you may be king, you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world is still the same, you never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. Now you're nobody till somebody loves you. And you're nobody till somebody cares. Now you may be king, you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. Now the world is still the same, you never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody, get yourself somebody, find yourself somebody to love. Find yourself somebody, everybody needs somebody. Get yourself somebody, somebody to love.
Hell yeah. Should have the guy in the middle wearing those shorts that hikers wear.
Cathedral bells were tolling, and our hearts sang on.
Where he's just wearing just tight shorts up here and it's all bare legs.
For that April dawn. never thinking of tomorrow. None to mind. I'm dancing, dining with some man in a restaurant. Is that all you really want? They say into your early life romance came, and in this heart of yours burned the flame.
To Laura Croft shorts.
One day, and
I got the Predator vibes. Hell yeah.
away. With disillusion deep in your eyes, you learn that fools in love soon grow wise. The years have changed you somehow. I see now. Never thinking of tomorrow. None to mind. Diamond shining, dancing, dining with some man in a restaurant. Is that all you really want? Sophisticated lady, you miss the love you lost long ago. And when nobody is mine, you sigh. Never thinking of tomorrow. So much mind, diamond shining, dancing, dining with some man in a restaurant. Is that all you really want to know?
You know what's a great filler for background? Just puffs of smoke.
You miss the love you lost long ago. And when nobody's mine, you sigh, you cry, you sigh.
Well,
Inside its seed is a unique compound, EBC46, which is now being studied by scientists for its remarkable properties and its contribution to holistic health. At Blushwood Health, we capture its essence.
This reminds you of a Doomsday movie? What, the drawing I'm doing? Well, that would be awesome. It's just the characters from my comic, but if this goes gangbusters, I have after this one, because this is like a standalone story for all the obvious reasons, but I've got kind of a roughly 4 issue kind of follow up story that I'm definitely going to be starting on. That's the next thing I'm going to be working on. But yeah, I'm kind of presuming, hoping that it kind of does well and people want to see more. And then I'll just take all these silly concepts and characters and just kind of continue just see what ridiculous stories I can come up with. But I've kind of got a 3 or 4 issue follow up. So, I've got ideas. I've already started kind of working on it. But I guess we'll see, right? And if that keeps doing well, I'm pretty sure I could keep coming up with insanity. My Christmas was good. Yeah. Nothing special or crazy. Just was with my kids Christmas Eve, and then just to make my kids' lives a little bit easier, I just let them stay with their mom on Christmas Day, but I had them Christmas Eve, and then I had them just last weekend, always, or the whole weekend anyway. So I didn't actually get them on the Christmas Day, but I got them the night before, and I got them on the weekend. So it's just easier than running the boys around all the time. This is Toadie's I Burn. Kind of just hit that favorite part of mine. This kind of peak section of it I really dig. Oh, son of a bitch. I accidentally turned the power off.
Power on.
Derp derp.
Bluetooth pairing.
Let's try that
Bluetooth
again.
connected.
That Finch acrylic card you keep bragging about. I'd be bragging about it. Hell yeah, man. That's a hell of a thing. I can't wait to see it when you get it.
What's great about this case, as well as keeping the fire protected, is that
Oh, you know what? I should show you guys something that my roommate got me. Let me go grab it from the other room. Let's see if I can set this up so people can see it. Keep almost shutting off the live stream. Hope everyone's still there. Let me get in closer. Hell yeah. To give you a sense of scale, here's my freaking fat hand. No, sorry, I accidentally clicked my phone off, and then in my rush to turn it back on, I shut off the YouTube app. I'm like, I'm failing everywhere. All right. But again, yeah, it's tiny, right? I haven't played this in 1,000 years. Oh, son of a bitch, you can tell. Oh, fuck. All right. This controller's a little fucking fidgety too. But it's like just as good as the original. Fuck. You know, it feels like it's got all the same kind of sounds and moves and everything. And it's just in this tiny little. Just this tiny little box. Oh, God. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Whatever. Oh, son of a bitch. Anyway, you get the point on this one, but let's see. I don't know where my friend and my roommate found this. This, at least this little player, if that's what you're talking about. Bad Dudes. There we go. Yeah, the original. Yeah, Mario 2. Let's see. You know what's the baddest Double Dragon? It's part 2, right? Billy and Jimmy Lee. I love how you can grab them and fucking hold their heads down and beat the shit out of them. You know, I never beat any of these games. I beat the first Super Mario, and I beat the Ninja Turtle Nintendo game. That one I beat. But Double Dragons and Mario 2s and 3s and stuff like that, I'm not a gamer and I don't have the patience to like hardcore whoa, wear these things down. I can't do it. But I do like to get in here, and I've never hit a woman, but I will beat a bitch down. God damn it. Yeah, how do you do the helicopter kicks? Oh, holy shit. How the hell did I do that? Oh, did it say over or up? Okay. Do. What am I doing wrong? Oh, bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. Walk right off the ledge. No. Oh. I thought maybe you had to do like a side to side on the control pad. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Helicopter. So anyway, yeah, I thought the only thing that kind of sucks is this is very small, and it's a little like old school, like 1950s TV box thing. So you have to be able to like prop it up somewhere to be able to see it in such a tiny screen. You got to be close to it. I thought that name said Gangbang. Did you just see the name of that game right there? Yeah, you haven't played it for almost 20 years. Me either, my dude. It's been so long. What does this game say it is? Gang Gonber Goming. I thought at first I thought it said gangbang. I'm like, well, that's oh yeah, Kung Fu. I wish it had Karate Champ on here. It doesn't. Ninja Gaiden. There's another set of games that were amazing that my brother played them to the end, but not me. Renegade. I don't know if I even know what that one is. I'll have to look it up, or I'll give it a shot here. Did it skip by the opening animation? I want to see that. I specifically want to see that. It's the best part of the game. Basically, it was Double Dragon. Okay. Oh, there we go. See, this is what so many of these early Nintendo games just failed to do, is have like story, like in between gameplay, like story animatics, where there was like awesome gameplay and story and music and stuff like this. Anyway, on to the slaughter. Bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Oh, you fucking gotta be kidding me. Yeah, the story that developed with Final Fantasy and stuff. I gotta get back into a rhythm with this thing. Shit. Oh, then you start all the way over from the beginning. A game of 9.5 ninjas. Contra, that was another one. I don't think Contra's on here. Once you got the cheat code that everyone figured out, then that game became enjoyable, because without the cheat code, that thing was impossible, and I am not interested. Bad dudes. Battletoads. I never played Battletoads. Battletoads Double Dragon. The hell? You played Contra and beat the whole game, only losing one life. That's epic. You know, was another game sort of like Contra that I really really liked was a Life Force, I think it was called, where you're the like the space planes, the jets. Yeah, after months of playing, for sure. 1942. Airwolf. Galaga. Holy shit. This takes me back to the old arcade days. You dirty bitch. Yeah, that the little TV has the music and sound effects and everything. Yeah, it's got a little speaker built into it. Oh, you backstabbing little bug bitch. Oh, pfft. Well, game over. Just that quick. That was it. I actually haven't searched through everything, so yeah, like some of these are Oh, I thought they said RoboCop. Super Contra. No, never if I've ever played Super Contra. Oh, is this the game? No, this is not what I thought it was, but I am curious. I kind of, considering that I've never heard of Super Contra and everyone knows the original, the sequels are often not as good. Well, what the hell? It's just starting over. All right, well, I don't know what the hell that thing is. Top Gun. Oh, man. Everyone says it's so hard to land on the aircraft carrier. It was super not. All you had to do was follow the numbers it put in front of you, keep your speed and your altitude at a certain place, and you land on it every time. Yeah, it because it literally tells you on the screen altitude this, speed this, and so you watch your speed, and then you just keep your nose up or nose down. As long as you kept it within that range, you'd land right on it every time. God damn, I haven't played this thing for. Roger, Maverick has the ball. Hell yeah. Yeah, it was, I mean, right. Okay. What button does what? Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I'm not hitting anybody. Oh, geez. Yeah, this kind of wasn't really a very fun game. Like, it kind of got tedious. So, racing, puzzle. You know, it's got old school Tetris in here. And, yeah, I hadn't played that Pac-Man.
Power on.
Oh man. This music, right? Dare I go for it? I wasn't super into it. It was just kind of like a time killer for me. Like, I'll play it, I'll sit there and fart around with it. Just kind of like waste time. Fuck. But yeah, I wasn't a big Tetris guy. Mark, what's up, my dude? You're just in time to watch me fuck up my Tetris game. Oh my god, give me the piece I want. There we go. Whatever. Ugh, double whatever. Triple. Fuck, I don't fucking care. It's my gaming stream now, right? Oh my god. I was just showing him this, showing everybody this thing my roommate got me for, oh Jesus, for Christmas. Well, I'm fucked. Yep, there it is. Boom, dead. Anyway, but Mark, just to show you, like, this is how tiny this thing is. There's my freaking fingers. Let me turn this back on. Back away from it. It's just this little TV. It's got all these old games built into it. So those are puzzles, sports, and we looked at fighting. Yeah, what the fuck is that thing, right? It's just this little tiny Tecmo Bowl. Everyone loved the football game. I never did because I didn't play it. NBA. Oh, I wonder if they got that. There's like a volleyball game me and my brother used to play. Like, I can't remember what the hell the name of it was called. Double Dribble. Is that the game that I no? Let's see if it'll actually focus on it. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ghosts and Goblins. I'll have to look. Doesn't let me skip the. Oh, there it goes. Oh man, I remember playing this. This was. I don't know. My roommate bought it off, I don't know where, TikTok probably. Oh, Jesus. Am I? No. Who am I? Where am I? Oh, okay. I'm this asshole down here. Okay. Get off me, motherfucker. Oh, God. I don't remember how to play that. I actually kind of want to remember. Ghosts and Goblins. What would that be under? Would it be adventure? I guess it'd have to be shit. It would have to be under adventure, right? Yeah, I don't know that it's in here. Star Wars. Super Pitfall. I remember I used to play Pitfall on the Atari game. What a boring. God, I keep bumping the damn camera holder. Man, I don't know about you guys, but when this Mario 3 came out, this was the game to have. Like, this was the greatest thing anyone could ever want. And, like, I would go up and watch my buddy play it forever. Eventually, I never owned it, but we would rent it for like a week or something like that. It's like the ultimate evolution of the Mario concept. Like, they, to their credit, they always made these Mario games good. Fuck. I'm like reading the comments. Kids will never know how it felt for this game to come out, right? Mark, this was, and then remember how they hyped it up in that stupid that movie Wizard, was it? But man, was this game hard? Fuck. I haven't played this stuff in so long. Oh yeah, I normally get the feathers or the wings and fly up there. Yeah, with Fred Savage, and they get all the way to the end of it to just have the kids play this fucking game. But it was a quality made game. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, son of a. Yeah, we in the States could not believe what we were saying. Yeah, we're like, oh my gosh, Mario 3. We all had to have it. Anyway, I guess that's enough. So yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff on here, but not everything I would want. I want the old Turtles game. There could be some other things, but was told that you could upload more because I think there's a little. Let me. All right. Again, you see how tiny this thing is. But shit, back up here. There's a little. Yeah, I guess this is just what the games are. It's just on this little chip there, in the side. It's just how it came. So you could probably load up more onto that. But just this little tiny thing. I'm like, ah, that's kind of fun. My youngest son was over this weekend, and he kept asking me to play it. I'm like, well, I got to show you how to use it. You won't understand. You won't like these games. You won't understand the quaint stupidity of this. He's like, I want to play it, Dad. I'm like, all right. So I let him play with it. He kind of fumbled around with it for about 20 minutes, and he was done. I'm like, yep. He's like, all right, you're right, Dad. Oh, the controller. It's kind of like your old Nintendo, but you got 4 buttons. So you got A, B, and then X, Y. This takes batteries, and then the other thing just you charge. It's got an internal rechargeable battery. You know, my kids, they've been playing Grand Theft Auto like 5 or yeah, whatever the current one is. They just, they're kids that have seen all the crazy awesome graphics that are available. And so for them to see this old school, like caveman dinosaur video game stuff, now that they're old enough and seen enough, I think they look at it and go, yeah, that's really cute, Dad. You guys had it amazing. I'm like, Sean, you shut the fuck up your mouth. But I think I'm going to wrap it up. I feel like I just got home from work. I know I say this all the time, but I got to get to bed so I can get back up and go right back to work again. I do not want to. But more than that, I don't want to be tired in the morning. Well, thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Yeah, anybody still around? Mark, Sheldon, if you're still there, whoever else may be around. It's fun doodling for a little bit. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, the gaming TV, that fun little thing.